Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin and Cardano. Well, what a day, another day of price drops. Yes, Bitcoin has recovered a bit, but we've highlighted or made a new lower low, and many other cryptos are going down further as well, including Cardano, of course. And we take a look at Bitcoin and Cardano in this video. There are a few winners, as always, here, Near Protocol, and I'm going to do a TA on that shortly as well. Oasis Network made a TA on that very few days ago. Cosmos continuing to do okay, but also dropped overall. Not too many winners here today, but a few. But it just shows the weakness of the crypto market in general here at the moment. Even the ones that did really well over the last few days and weeks, like Phantom and Harmony One, are now dropping around 10%. So with Bitcoin, just we wanted to show you how really a reversal can look like. And a reversal, if anybody expects a reversal to the upside, you would need to see something significant. Here we tested a support level 2 times. We had a double bottom. That could be an idea, or something where you then really move up rapidly. Here had a bit of a reversal here, and we can go down all the time here, and you had another very, very clear reversal point here, and that is really when the uptrend started again. So far here we haven't really seen that. I mean, to be fair, we've seen a long wick down here, came all the way up, but that's it. And then we started to bleed out again. That was the last attempt here, but we then started to bleed out again. We're doing that here again. You come down. It wasn't really a long wick overall, but it is a fairly long wick, but not compared to the ones we saw previously. And even here, you come up, but you even fail to break out of that range here that is sitting between 40.5k and 42.6, 42.7. So in my earlier video today, I said that we are most likely going to see lower prices, and after that we had this drop. It was only a short drop. I think we can't even, if I look here on the 1 hour chart, it was bought up quickly. So a lot of people have obviously set buy orders down here, or some people were shaken out of the market. People maybe who were shorting, yeah. So people were shorting, obviously some short positions below 40k again, and that's typically what people do. You have a short position set here, but then the price obviously drops briefly. These short positions get opened, yeah, and then suddenly the price is going up again, and yeah, they are basically stopped out or whatever, and will get liquidated or whatever. What we see here, we continue to be in this range. You've seen a low here, sideways. You've seen another low here, sideways. And we keep, if you look at this, would you say we're testing more often the resistance, or are we testing more often the support? I personally would say we're testing more often the support, because you've tested it here, here, and here. Yes, we've got 3 tests on the upside as well, but no, actually we have 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you also have the more significant ones here. We broke through significantly, and the bears are really trying to eat up here this support level, yeah. And overall, we're making here slightly lower lows. And we can even define here some sort of a descending channel. Not a very clear one, but oops, didn't want to move that line. But you've got here 1 touch point there, 2 touch points there, and on the upside you've got 1, 2, 3. So you're definitely in a downtrend here. Unless you break out, in my view, out of this channel here to the upside, you can be considered in this downtrend. So my view is the next wave continues. My view continues to be that we're gonna be in a next move down here. This wick was not bullish at all. I think it was just to shake out a few people out of the market, and we continue to stay in this range. That's the most important thing. Had we really gone up from here, yeah, you could have considered it, something potentially bullish. But even then, I think any move up from here, I would remain within this scenario and within my view that we're going to go lower until we see much higher prices. For example, 48.5 maybe, then we can consider a potential different scenario. But at the moment, even with this new low today, for me that speaks a clear language that the price gets drawn further. It needs to complete this move. This would be a wave 3 here, after which we see a rally up to a wave 4, basically the wave 4 retracement to the 0.786 fib level, for example. before we then drop down in a wave 5 in this area 20 to 29k. So nothing new. Everybody who's watched this channel over the last few weeks has been prepared for these moves down. Cardano, what I wanted to show you, obviously it's sort of continuing to go down, unfortunately. We're getting closer to $1, and I think we could see the dollar broken. We must be honest here, unfortunately, going lower than I originally expected, wasn't bearish enough here. Yeah, we're going down, and with Bitcoin's move down, my last hope would be, and you know, it is a realistic possibility, that we are moving down here, okay, with Bitcoin into this wave 3, which is not far away. This could be a level where within here 36 to 38 and a half, where Bitcoin is going down in that range, then is going to retrace to that wave 4. That would be at least, let's say, roughly a 25% increase, you know, again, where people get bullish, whatever. You know, when Cardano now then drops potentially here to $1, hopefully in that move it holds $1. If it does, I think we could see here a reversal, and I think in that move it could outperform Bitcoin. That is a realistic possibility because Cardano is in a different wave count than Bitcoin. It has already completed its correction, basically. Technically, it has completed its correction. It could start from here. Bitcoin, in my view, can't start yet, but Cardano could start, okay? So if you see a reversal for Bitcoin then in that wave 4, which would actually be still bearish, but Cardano actually could start really bullish here. So it's a possibility. That would be my last hope. Basically the last hope for the bulls here to turn around at $1 when Bitcoin drops to that level that I just indicated and we turn around here. My hope is also, last time, this wave here, yeah, that was also a wave 1 and a wave 2. We also retraced to the 0.887 fib level, even lower than that. We nearly came down to the beginning of that wave. And this is here what Cardano is obviously started that wave at around $1. So would also come back to that level again before it starts again. So it would be interesting. Let's see. It's just the last possibility. If we drop below $1, we have to assume prices between 65 to 68 cents in that range before we then, I would expect a turnaround. But as I indicated in previous videos, lower prices are not necessarily bad. It means buying at lower prices and then the price normally shoots up higher in the next wave up. So that's my view about Bitcoin and Cardano. Now, just a brief update. Hope you liked it. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.